Hi there, and welcome to On the Mat, your source for Wisconsin's best collegiate wrestling programs. I'm your host, Kyle Rogers, and on our show today, we'll be meeting up with three of Wisconsin's highly most regarded wrestling programs, UW-Stevens Point, UW-Oshkosh, and UW-Whitewater. We'll be going through the history of the programs, how the athletes feel about the programs, and a little about how the teams are ranked in the country. Now for our first team, we'll be taking a drive up north to my hometown of Stevens Point. The team is currently ranked 24th by Intermat. They are a team definitely on the rise and have a lot to offer.
Well, the program started back in 1951, and it was started by John Roberts, who they hired as a football coach, and he told him, I'll take the football coaching job if you let me start a wrestling program. And so it's, it kind of grew through those years, and there was a time where they were probably looking at maybe dropping the program, and then Marty Loy took over. And when Marty Loy took over, he really kind of took the program to another level. I think we have a really good team this year. We're solid up and down the lineup. The last 2 years probably have been the two toughest years since I've been the head coach. Mostly because we were young. We had a lot of freshmen and sophomores in the lineup. And the guys that we have in there now are pretty much the same guys, but they're seasoned now, and they've really worked hard to become good, and I think that we're on the brink of really establishing ourselves as a top team in the nation.
It's pretty close to home, so I kind of like that, and I love the city of Stevens Point. And when I first met Johnny and Jake, I really liked them, and I thought it would be a perfect fit for my education and wrestling career. What got me here at Point is I've grown up around the area, and I've always liked coming to camps and practice here, and I really like the coaching staff, so it felt kind of like home to me.
Well, the big thing is, again, we try to sell them on the program and the team concept of the program. We talk about what the future is for them, not just in college, but beyond that. We talk about the fact that this is a very strong team concept team, in the sense that we're almost like a family, and we're always there to push each other and help each other get better. And that the things that they're going to learn through the hard work and the dedication in the program are going to carry on into other aspects of their life as they grow older.
It's an intense program, definitely. Johnny runs a very good program. Probably one of the better ones in the nation, I'd say. It's a great program.
Definitely an All-American this year and win nationals next year. That's my goal.
Especially the big picture as a national champ.
I hope to All-American someday, national champion, definitely. Graduate and then do great things in the future.
As being from Stevens Point, I can't help but root for the Pointers as they take on the Division III National Tournament in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Go Pointers. Now the next program we visit is another young team. We go to UW Oshkosh with a team that has had 21 incoming freshmen in the last 2 years. The team is currently unranked, but it shows a lot of potential.
I've been here for, this is my 3rd year as the head wrestling coach here. Prior to that, or before that, I was here for 2 years as an assistant. So I took over the head coaching position. When I was my 1st year coaching here, we had 2 great athletes. Dan Schifro was one of them. He was an All-American for us, and now he's a head assistant coach here for us. And then we had Nazar Kolchitsky, who was well known around the country. He was a 3-time national champ for us. I had a chance to coach him through my assistant coaching years and my 1st year as a head coach, and then we ended up being 10th in the country that year, being the 2nd highest team in the WIAC that year at the national tournament, so it's pretty exciting. I mean, the biggest thing we talk about every day, we have 4 pillars that I, base my whole philosophy off, and it's family and faith, and academics, performance on the mat, and then community. With that being said, I like that in that order. We really believe that you got to build that culture and have that family feel through here, and that's been the big thing. We got 21 incoming freshmen this last year that came in that we recruited, and just developing that culture through that group. Then academics, they're here. I mean, this is Division III wrestling, so the first things first is they have to get their academics, and they're here to get a degree. So we really stress that. Then it's performance. I mean, we're striving. We got some great kids in here. We got some high goals. They set their standards real high, and they want to be national champs, and that's what we're trying to develop here. National championship team, being in the top 3 every year, and then winning the conference championship. So that's the big goals we want. Have that community support, so we try getting these guys out in the community all the time. I mean, as far as reffing out on campus and doing some help out there on campus, just because without that support you have nothing. You can win a national title, and if you don't have any support, how fun is it for the guys? So we really try stressing getting the community support out here. We started developing, we have what's called the Titan Wrestling Academy, so we put that in place. We get a lot of the youth kids we work with, and Coach Dan Schifro is the head coach of that now, and just keeping that through. I mean, you want to have, our vision here is to want the youth to be a Titan, have our current Titans set the standard of what we want and what we expect, and then as soon as they leave here, they want to be proud of where they came from. So really have that vision in place and letting these guys know that, and I think it's slowly working.
You get in this room and you instantly come from day one friends with everyone on the team. We all hang out together, go eat together. You just feel that strong connection to everyone on the team.
We're a real young team, so building on the next couple of years, we're going to be real strong, real competitive, so just keep adding to that. We're going to have some real strong teams and hopefully win a national championship.
I love my coaches. I had a different head coach my first year here. He left after that year, and he stepped in as the new head coach, and me and he have been best friends ever since.
Coaches are awesome. They're like our friends pretty much. They're always joking around, but when it's time to get serious, they're really pushing us and becoming better wrestlers.
It's a great place. I mean, as far as tuition, we get a lot of kids from Illinois and out of state, and tuition's great. It's phenomenal. We have what's called a Titan Scholar Award now, where if you have a 3.2 GPA and a 23 on your ACT, you automatically get in-state tuition, which no other school allows, and our great chancellor put that in place for us. You're in a perfect location where you have a large, there's a lot for you to do, but yet you're not going to get lost. You know, we have a great university, a lot of people here who are constantly helping out. The wrestling program's great, and we're moving forward. Athletics have continuously gotten better through the years, and every team in the program is trying to win a conference championship, and that's our goal we set in place. So.
The Titans will also be looking to make an appearance at the Division III National Tournament. Now for our final team, we look at a team that has had an abundance of success at the Division III level. UW Whitewater is currently ranked 14th in the last Intermat ranking. The Warhawks have had a very strong season this year and are looking to rise to the top of the Division III landscape once again.
Since Coach Myers is here, they've had a lot of success, you know, obviously in the conference and, you know, on the national level. And obviously since the regional start, we've won the regional every year. So that's been implemented as a national qualifier. You know, after Coach Myers was here, Coach Fader took over, and they had you know, a second place and a third place finish, and that's really the, you know, where we've kind of carried off from there, and last year finished up 4th in the country, and you know, we're looking to get to the top of that level, but in recent years this program has been top notch in every way, not only, you know, on the mat but also in the classroom. For me, it's about the individual. You know, we have to look at what we're doing to prepare all of our guys, you know, on the mat, but, you know, teaching to their style, coaching to their style, but also off the mat. You know, we gotta do the same things. You know, guys are going to respond to different things, you know, in the classroom or, you know, outside influences, you know, differently. And so, knowing your athletes is really important. So you gotta spend a lot of time with them. You know, get to know what they want, what they're looking for, what their dreams are, what their goals are, and then just do everything you can in your power and your will with the resources you have to get them what they want.
Our program is one of the top in the nation. The room is as tough as it gets.
You know, I got recruited here as well, just a wrestling program, and once I came here and checked it out, I saw what Whitewater has to offer, and just the partners here and the intensity I saw in the practice and what this program could be. So I just wanted to be a part of it and hopefully help it and benefit from it.
There's a lot of things going on right now for Whitewater, so it's a really easy sell for me as a coach. It's one of the biggest reasons I came out here. Was really interested in the job when I saw it posted. You know, the overall school itself is just a great place to be. Academics are amazing. They got a lot of opportunities. Got 48 different majors. The athletics programs here have been, you know, second to none in terms of Division III model. You're just looking at all the national titles that have been won here.
Probably the biggest thing that made me want to come to Whitewater was the winning atmosphere, and that goes beyond wrestling. You come to the Williams Center any time of the day and you'll find multiple teams working out. Everyone and every team, everyone around the athletic building is striving to be the best, and you're not going to find that in too many other places.
Championship program, people want to win, and we want to win, and so we're looking for winners. We're looking for people that want to stretch themselves and get the most out of themselves, and then push to win national championships and be a part of a championship team. So, you know, those are all selling points for us. But yeah, there's many more depending on, you know, what a student athlete's looking for.
Awesome. The Warhawks will be looking to turn a lot of heads at the national tournament, and will also be in the mix to win the national title. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. I'd like to wish all the state wrestling teams and individual competitors luck as they move into the postseason. Be sure to check out all the teams online and continue supporting wrestling at every level. Good night.